Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. It's been a minute, I know. There were a few technical issues here and there, but I'm so glad to be back again. My name is Nasra Hassan, and this is Real Life Perspective. In today's episode, we are going to talk about stop being judgmental. You find that many people, let's say like someone is telling you about their problems or their challenges, and instead of listening to them, you find yourself start pinpointing them and start telling them, how comes you look good like this, yet you claim that you have problems? But who told you that someone's problems should be shown on their faces for you to understand or for you to admit that someone has a problem? This is exactly what we are talking about today. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do subscribe, like, and share as a way to encourage me to keep inspiring you and to keep sharing my knowledge and my experiences with you. Thank you. I understand the fact that we are living in a time where suffering is also becoming a matter of competition. It is unfortunate that someone will tell you their problems, and instead of listening to them, you'll be like, for you, you think you are suffering. Do you know how much I'm suffering? Me, I'm suffering more than you. Look at you. You look good. You don't even have children. Me, I have children. This is not what we are talking about. We are not talking about you. We are not talking about having or not having children. I'm telling you about my problems. Leave alone how I look. Leave alone how many children I do have or I don't have. First, listen to me. When someone is telling you about their problems, don't be quick to judge according to their appearance, but at least listen. Listen to understand them. Don't listen to judge them. You shouldn't expect other people to have the problems which are similar to your problems, because first of all, our lives are different. Our life choices are different. You choose to live your life the way you want to live it. I choose to live my life the way I want to live it. You shouldn't expect our problems to be similar. Our problems can't be similar. The time you start comparing other people's problems to your problems to know how bigger or how serious other people's problems are compared to yours, it's a mistake. We are living different lives, and everyone is running their own races. So the challenges that they meet along the way are not the same problems that you are going to meet along the way. People's problems are based on their choices, their backgrounds. You might not know. For you, what you might see as just a mere thing, to another person, it's a serious problem. Simply because I didn't choose to live my life the way how you chose to live yours, this does not necessarily mean that I'm not suffering or my problems are not that serious. I shouldn't tell you my problems and you'll be like, you don't even have a child. How comes you have a problem? For you, I know your problems are just about clothes and shoes. You don't even have a child. First of all, that is being insensitive. It is not my concern that you are suffering probably because you chose to have 54 children. And I'm sorry that you're suffering, but you shouldn't make your problems based on your choices my priority. Your problems are not my priority. So you shouldn't pinpoint my problems, my life, based on what you think you know that I'm not suffering. I don't have a problem simply because I didn't make choices like yours. You having your 55 children, it is the choice you made. Probably me, I haven't chosen to do that. It does not mean that for me, I shouldn't talk about my problems. You shouldn't make your problems other people's concerns, that the world should stop because for you have many children other people don't have, so you have bigger problems than other people. The world does not turn around you. My main point here is, simply because you have children, it doesn't mean that Other people who do not have problems, and they can't even talk about their problems. We live in a world where everyone seems to be fine until you keenly listen to their problem. And I mean until you keenly listen to them, not listen to judge. That's when you get to understand that really everyone is really suffering. Everyone's problem seems to be small until you start experiencing the same problem. If you've never experienced what someone else is experiencing, you should be careful how you judge that person. You should be careful how you speak about that person. Life is whimsical. You may never understand why people behave the way they behave. You may never understand why people make the choices that they make, or the reason as to why people act the way they are acting, until you start living their own experiences. And this is the reason as to why you should learn to appreciate your life. As you are judging this person, or as you are envying this person, maybe this person, because for them they don't have children or they don't have more responsibilities, you might never know what it takes to be this person. You might even find that this person's shoes are bigger for you even to fit in, even for a day. So as you are judging this person, or as you are wishing you could be this person because they don't seem to have problems, you do not know what price it comes with to be that person. You don't know what it takes to be that person that you are judging. You should be careful while judging other people. Even children, in their capacities, children also have problems. You will find that some parents be like, for you are just a child. You have everything on a silver plate. There's food, there's water, you go to school. So which problem can you tell me that you are facing? I know many parents do this, and many parents think this way, but it is not a good thing. You should listen to children. Children also have problems. Of course, you don't expect a child to start having parental problems while they're still a child. Their problems are just children's problem, and which you need to pay attention to them and to listen to them carefully. I think you've heard so much about suicide. We have so many mental health issues in our societies which we don't address. We have so much depression. These are the things that lead to depression and suicide, because sometimes people fear to open up because they fear to be judged, because you think, if I open up, they'll tell me I look good, so I have no children, so I have no right to have problems. This person will instead choose to keep silent, and by keeping silence, this is where the depression comes in, and even this is what leads to suicide. People commit suicide because they feel like the environment is not safe for them to open up. That's why you should stop judging. If you feel like you don't understand other people's problems, or if you feel like you can't offer any assistance, just keep quiet. Everyone is going through something. I think right now the world is going through a crisis where each and everyone is being affected in one way or another. There is a global crisis, and we should be careful with how we judge other people, because right now each and everyone is going through hard time. Each and everyone is suffering in one way or another, although your level of suffering, your level of being affected, and my level might not be the same, and it is okay. We are all different, and this is what makes the world as interesting as it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I had for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. If you find it interesting, kindly give it a thumb up, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share as a way to encourage me to keep creating more videos, more inspiring videos like this from real life perspective. We can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, it's a wrap. My name is Nasra Hassan. Bye and stay blessed.